Salam alaikum, dear viewers, and welcome back. In my previous video, I talked about the journey of Hamza towards accepting Islam. In this video, I will explore a bit more on his life as a Muslim and his martyrdom. When our beloved Prophet did his Hijrah from Mecca to Medina, Hamza accompanied him in this migration. During this period, he became very close with Zaid, the brother of Umar. However, the oppression of the Quraysh and disbelievers didn't end against the Muslims at the time, and they had to remain vigilant towards the movement of the Quraysh. Hamza was sent on many expeditions to monitor these movements and performed them with excellence. He always followed the instructions of the Prophet in maintaining his dignity and self-respect while watching over the Ummah and the Ansar. Hamza later married Kola bint Qais, who was an Ansari lady from Bani Najjar. Hamza and the Prophet were very fond of the Ansar because of their acceptance due to their migration, due to the persecution. In the Battle of Badr, it was again Hamza who was prominently visible in the front lines, despite facing an overwhelming force, and ended up victorious. In this battle, he carried an ostrich feather to be recognizable on the battlefield, due to all the men wearing the same helmets as a sign of battle to awe-strike the disbelievers. It is in this battle that Khalid ibn al-Walid, who was still fighting under the Quraysh flag, would be spared by Allah and would later be known as Saiful Allah, the sword of Allah. But that is for another video. By this time, Hamza was already known as the Lion of Allah. In the second prominent battle of Uhud, it was narrated that Hind, who was the wife of Abu Sufyan, also was present with the army of the disbelievers on the day of Uhud. She wanted to avenge the death of her father, who was killed while fighting Hamza during the Battle of Badr. It is at this point in battle we get to hear about Washi's master at the time, Jubair bin Mut'am, had said to him that if he could avenge the murder of his uncle Tu'aima, the father of Hind, by killing Hamza, he would be set free. When the battle started, it was Washi that was hiding behind a large stone, waiting to ambush Hamza. When Hamza came near him, he attacked him with his spear and impaled him with it, penetrating his torso. Hind had sworn that whenever the opportunity arose, she would chew the liver of Hamza. When such a situation did arise and Hamza fell, the disbelievers dismembered the bodies of the martyred Muslims, defaced them, and cut their noses and ears. They also cut out a part of the liver of Hamza and gave this to Hind, which she tried to eat but got spat out. The desecration of the corpse of Hamza was so severe that it was this moment that our Prophet called him the chief of martyrs. His affection for his favorite uncle was well known. When Washi obtained his freedom and in a later stage would accept Islam, the Prophet asked if he was the one that killed Hamza. Washi said that the Prophet had been correctly informed. At this, the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "As much as possible, do not come before me." Hamza was martyred during the Battle of Uhud, 32 months after the migration of the Prophet. At the time, his age was 59 years. In the next video, Khalid ibn al-Walid will be further explored. Until next time, Assalamu alaikum.